Anyway, so
Like
do you
that.
have any other?
Yeah, let's get back to your why would you take 100 versus 90? Go ahead and ask me that question. Just so we have you asking another person that question on video.
Yeah, if a worker could get the full value of their labor,
Yeah, let's say
you know,
$100.
yeah,
But we've established
No,
that the
no,
100 is
but
not from labor.
hold on. But go ahead and finish. Go ahead and finish the question. So we just have you on record asking the full thing, and I'll answer you why.
yeah. Okay. Well, tell me why. Go ahead.
Because I didn't want to put in the capital. I didn't want to take the risk.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
So therefore, that $100 is subjective. I don't see the
We've
value in
already
it.
admitted that it's not from labor.
And I also don't see the value in it. Why do I see more value in not taking on the risk to earn $10 less? I don't risk my house. I don't risk my car. I don't risk my kids' college fund. I don't work extra hard. I don't stay late. I don't work. I don't risk getting sued. All that's subjective. That $10 is a subjective value. Does that make sense? How everything has a subjective value, including labor?
Yes, of course. Everything has a subjective value.
Great. So prove to me how that $10 has a objective value.
You know, what I explained, like at the end of the day, I mean,
No,
if
no.
you,
How's that $10? You have to give me a concrete way of saying I'm. Again, let's use plumber again. Let's use the plumbing company, so we've already established it. Instead of if I'm coming in as a plumber, and I choose to take the 90 versus 100, what am I getting for taking that 10 less? Can you tell me everything that comes in that 10 less?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
He means what's the other person getting in exchange?
And do we know everything for that? Well,
I don't know what you're talking about.
okay, so you asked me, would I take 90 over 100? Let's say, I'm going to say yes. And I'm going to say the only reason I'm going to do that is so I don't have to spend an extra 3 hours a day at the office. So I'm an employee. I still have to pay everything else, all the costs. I can still get sued, all that stuff. The only reason I'm taking the 10 less is so I don't have to spend an extra 3 hours a day at the end of the day doing paperwork with the rest of the owners.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm now an employee. I'm taking that 10 less.
Okay.
Give me a value on time
Well, I can't give you a value on time.
because it's subjective. To me, I just said it's worth $10.
Yeah.
What in that concept? You want an extra 3 hours with your kids. How much? If I said, "Hey, what are you willing to pay to spend those $3 3 hours with your kids at the end of the day?" How much less of that 100 do you want to? How much less are you willing to go down?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do you have a number?
Dude, like I don't know what how much that time is worth to you.
Because it's subjective.
What
Because what me and you value those 3 different hours are two different. You just proved that.
Yes, I know the difference
subjective.
between subjective and objective value, but what does that have to do with what I'm talking about?